What is up, strong friends? Here we are, another episode with Dr. J. And today, what I want to bring to you are really for the mommies, okay? The mommies who sometimes have problems with their midsection. Whether you're a mommy who had a child years ago or you just had a child a couple months ago, then this podcast and YouTube video is for you, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 steps to losing more mommy tummy belly fat. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so step 1 is tone up while you mother. Now you might be asking, what do you mean by that? Tone up while you mother. What I mean is you're going to incorporate some kind of lower tummy exercise into your workout program. If you already have one, or if you don't, then you can just do this, and it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes a day. So what you do for this exercise is you lay down on your back and then you kind of perform a hip bridge. A hip bridge is where you push your feet to the ground while you're laying down. You pick up your pelvis and you squeeze at the top. You're squeezing your glutes at the top. At the same time, you are also bracing your core, which requires you to hold in your belly button. So you're laying down, pushing the floor with your feet, and you are pushing your hips up to the ceiling with your glutes. At the same time, you're drawing your belly button in, and that's going to help create a more stable, strong core, okay? If you do this exercise at least 5 to 10 minutes every day, and you do it for 3 sets, 30 seconds each, then you should see some improvement, okay? So, after doing that, step 2 to a tighter mommy tummy is a hold it in exercise. So it's another exercise that you could do where you could be standing and then you draw in your belly button just like you were doing for the first exercise. This one, you're standing, holding your tummy in, bracing like somebody's going to punch your stomach, and this is going to help strengthen all of the abdominal muscles in your abdomen region, okay? Now, doing these 2 exercises, step 1 and step 2, what they're going to do is they're going to work together to help strengthen your abdominal muscles, your core, and all the muscles around your abs, and eventually it's going to help you tone that mommy tummy region, okay? All right, so step 3. Step 3 is eat tummy-friendly foods. If you're not aware of what tummy-friendly foods means, what it means is eating a lot of more whole foods, like things that are grown by the earth, like vegetables, fruits, protein, things like steak, chicken, beans, tofu. So what these foods are going to do is it's going to lessen the saturated fats that we're ingesting on a daily basis, and it's increasing our protein and natural foods, which is going to help us eventually lose more fat. And the more fat that you lose, the more lean and toned you're gonna look, because now you are building muscle while losing the fat on top, and therefore you see more of the muscle. So make sure you're eating whole foods, vegetables, chicken, tofu, legumes, things like that, and lower your saturated fats like oils and also trans fats, as well as processed foods like sugar and soda and a lot of breads, okay? That's really gonna help in shrinking that midsection. All right, mommies, step 4 for tightening that mommy tummy is join a postnatal exercise class, right? There are a lot of classes that you can do online. We are actually even going to start our own little segment here for helping mommies tone their tummy. There's a lot of resources out there that you can find, and most of these programs won't even be more than 30 minutes long. It could be 10 minutes long, 20 minutes long, whatever you can find. And if you can add this program to what you're already doing, you're going to lessen the time it is for you to get to that goal, right? So if I'm exercising only 20 minutes a day and I'm looking to tighten my tummy, then maybe increasing that to another 10 minutes, as a whole it's 30 minutes, I'm going to get to my goal even quicker. But if you don't already have something, then definitely start a postnatal exercise class. You could do that online or find some resources online. Step 5, work out with your buggy. Who is your buggy? Your buggy is your baby. If you have a baby or even a workout partner, right, this could make the experience a lot more joyful if you're doing it with a loved one or someone that you care about, a friend, or even your own baby. There are a lot of workouts that you could do with your baby. Okay, you can hold your baby depending on how heavy they are. Maybe you could do a front squat with them where you hold the baby in front of you, do some squats. You could do that 10 times, 3 times throughout the day. And that's a workout right there. Or you can hold your baby, lift him up or her up over your head. Try to have the baby present if you don't have a babysitter or you don't have enough resources for somebody else to watch your baby. Like, incorporate it to where you and the baby are working out together, making it an experience, because research has shown that the more exposure a child has to exercising and movement and physical activity, especially when it's brought up from the parent, they're more likely to actually introduce physical education into their life and physical activity in their life. So it's good to model that for our children anyways, right? And so if we don't have a child, or maybe the child is not 1 or 2 years old, right? Then we could have an accountability partner, a buddy we could work out with, and somebody who enjoys working out like we do. Obviously, if they like to lift and we only like to run, then it might not be a good match, but if they're open to it and you're open to lifting some weights and they're open to running, then you can definitely work with someone like that. So again, don't only work out, but make sure it's enjoyable and you do it with someone that you love and care about. Okay guys, so those were the 5 steps to mommy tummy tightening. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, and I'll bring you more next time. Stay strong, friends.